Rapid eye movement causes the body to heal. So I make sure when I go to sleep, I make sure I pray to God to give me a dream, to put a message in a glass bottle so I open up. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what it's time to read. So I open up the Quran after the prayer time. That's good to me. Spiritual development, yes, it's good to me. So I gotta lift these weights to put resistance on my mind and on my body so I can develop spiritually. So when I break down the body, I can enter a new spirit of word of God. So when the muscle build up, yes, that's the God in me. So I gotta make sure how I think. I gotta make sure how I move. I gotta make sure that I'm in the right groove so I don't slip up and have a loose nugget. So when a drawstring come in, yes, I'm coming out of the bucket. Yes, I gotta jump out, but this ain't no challenge. I live this life. I lift these weights. I run this life. I ride the bike. I roll a blade. I kick up the knife and cut it back down because I'm using self-defense tonight. Martial arts, self-defense is what I do since the age of 5. I'm 32. That's mad years under martial arts under my belt. I'm here to survive. I fight differently. I fight mentally, spiritually, physically when I have to. Yes, it's embedded inside of me. It's in my blood life. The melanin, it's in my skin life. It's what's being when I put it under the sun and it's time to shine. I'm a new light, so when the sun shine on me, yes, it's time to grind because that means I gotta get up before the sun do. So I gotta get up before my son do. So I gotta lay the plan out. I gotta make sure I make a road just to make the band out, like like that reality TV. This ain't no TV. This is me freestyling off the top of the head. This is my life. This is my TV. So you're going to live the words that I speak because I'm a personal trainer. I'm reading from the book. It's called Technology. So when I pass down this knowledge to you to get your results, when I say do this and do that, you're going to get the best outcome. You're going to get the conclusion of the result when I do a hypothesis after we meet for the interview. And I tell you, this is what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to stretch. Go get a massage. You go on time to rest, eat right, put the nutrition in, water, so you can sleep right, sleep at night, get up in the morning, let's do it again, let's put the resistance on, let's put the muscle in, and then we're going to break the bone up and make it stronger, because we're going to add minerals, we're going to mind out what don't need to be there, we're going to take out the fat, and we're going to grind in, and we're going to make it burn, and it's going to put the fire in the air, because we're going to make it steam up, we're going to make the heart beam up to the brain and tell them, yo, speed up. We call it a metabolism. When we put things in, we break cells down, we put the things in, we put nutrients, water, oxygen, H2O, minerals and vitamins from nutrients from A to K, and we put calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium, and that sodium gotta go, but the sodium balances the potassium to keep your heart at a nice flow. One more than the other, either slow down or it's too fast to go. So the heart gonna balance itself out by taking from the bone what you don't give it no more. And then we're gonna put more stuff in, because if you don't give the body what it need, it gonna eat your own muscle up when you walking out that door. So you gotta put the bagel down, put the meat down. You gotta put things down just to fast and walk around. You gotta give organs the need to rest from processing foods, from processed foods, from sugar and all those organic things that they put on a label just for your mind to be at rest. You don't know where your food come from, so we gotta build our own farms and put our own seed of mental thought in the ground, yo, and let it grow when the sun hit it. We gotta put our own vitamins in it. But since we don't got connection to that, we gotta think, shit, what's that food that they putting in it? Oh, they got supermarkets, but everything is called that. So they call it organic, then they call it super, then they call it this and they call it that. What if they all super, then why is it that one is placed in the neighborhood and one is better than the other? So we gotta make sure that we think right. We gotta make sure we speak right, move right, according to our own mathematical theology. Man, we gotta make sure the team right, because we gotta make sure who giving us that word in our ear and slip out the other, and we get this one through this ear, then we gotta slip out another, then we gotta come through like a snake in the grass, and then we gotta come up like a cobra, eat that other snake in the grass, because I'm coming out like a 7-headed dragon. I'm taking out a third of the world. You want to come against me, but I'm working, I'm training to be a god, so therefore gotta keep the words in the community right. So I gotta think how I'm gonna get this next thing is called a family, right? So I gotta understand that the way that I was being taught was by TV, partially, because I had a good family on the side, but I needed stronger to survive in a society that don't want me to live right. So I gotta learn the way that I was born to die. Then I read a book that I was born to live and that my own mind could take me out of here. So I gotta learn to live. And that which we think about is a magnetism. So I gotta make sure when I eat these right foods that I'm thinking about, hey, what's happening to them? So I gotta sleep right. Pray that God keep my mind right. Because man was made weak. That's what the Quran said, right? So I'm reading different things to make sure the mind right. And if I take something in that's not right, then I gotta make sure I fast tonight. Speak life. Speak right. Pass your knowledge down to the youth so they grow up right. And if they decide to go one way, you didn't have no control because that's the God in them. God in them are right. But there's a devil that seeks himself right next to God, right? Because remember that he asked the God a question and the God said, well, hey, you could roam the earth for this timeline. And then you're just going to end around this right time. And then you're going to understand there's an explosion of knowledge of which I have been taught from the nation of Islam's lifeline, because there is no beginning or ending, because we here to survive. It's not a religion, it's a way of life. It's what's been removed from us, so we're separated from ourselves. They removed us from our family, so we separated from ourselves. They took us from where we used to be, so they separated us from our own selves. Speak that night. I bring out the double-edged sword so you can bring the double-edged razor. We gonna see who gonna be cleaning up somebody's face tonight. We gonna be dripping blood everywhere. We gonna see who gonna be talking out that square. We gonna see who gonna put them hands up just to be aware. And of those weapons that come forth, my tongue like a double-edged sword with things that you don't see. I'm the cobra that's coming out with the hood, no gun and no jacket. I'm coming out straight from the hood. See when I spit, it's deadly because it gives life. That's what was embedded in me, because I make people stronger by the grace of God, by permission, by the grace that I from Allah. So when I do things, it was permission granted by the God. So when I move forward and walk, I don't know how to create this body, so I gotta thank the God and do best for what I believe is best for me and those that circle around me, because we circle around each other. Life's and open up opportunities and create possibilities for those that don't see the light just yet. But when God opened up their eyes, it was the right time for them to inject that spirit in which that makes them move. So they don't sit on the corner and try to beg like we playing the fool. So we gotta keep moving and we gotta build these pockets. We gotta launch these knowledge wisdoms like it's astronauts in a rocket. We gotta go further out. They say sky's the limit. There's 9 planets. And you telling me the sky's the limit. We gotta move. This thing is out there. They say it's other universes. So I'm a part of one. I gotta master this verse. And I'm gonna master these words. So I'm gotta master these books. And take out and extract the words that I can put together and make sure a jigsaw puzzle so you can understand there's only one word. And then I gotta make movements under that. It's called health. That will give you the wealth. Because when you got no money or you got a lot of money, at the end of the day, how's your health? How's your wealth? It's got to put it together, because how much energy you got will understand that what's in your body. It's going to open up a whole new route, a whole new trout. I ain't talking about a fish in the water, but you could go fish him out. And let's go get this work like I'm about to push a baby out. 9 months of work. That's the only surah in the Quran that don't say Bismillah, man. I'm trying to move about. That's the word when the God come out screaming, take the light out of my face. Those are all these doctors around me that's trying to see if I'm breathing. But the one who gave me life said, here I am. Before that, it was a sperm and an egg that said, Sam, I am. And before that, it was a thought. But what was the spark of that? It was an argument in which you cannot fight, a battle that cannot be fought. Yes, so I'm moving right. I'm gotta make sure I keep this narrow path tight, because I gotta slip, dip, duck, bob, weave. I'm mind boxing, kick, taekwondo, can't catch me. No, I'm slipping from a technique that's called jujitsu, formed by Dr. Moses Power. It's called Sanukis. I've been moving, so don't get it twisted. I may look innocent, but I get the moving.